Hello there. So as learners, you need different kinds of resources that will help you easily understand the lesson and help you successfully perform the task assigned to you. Here comes in technology, specifically multimedia resources that will help you ease the learning task. After this lesson, you should be able to use correct and appropriate multimedia resources when orally giving information, instruction, making explanations, and narrating events in personal or factual recount. But before we start, let's find out what you already know about multimedia resources and their uses. So what you already know. So for the MDL, so this task will be posted in your Google Messenger or the group chat. Alright? So that is okay, and for the ODL, okay, here's the game. Guess the gibberish. How to play this? You are going to read the random words that will appear on your screen. Speak aloud until you get the right words based on the category. And the category is multimedia. Answer before the time runs out. Are you ready? Okay, let us check. Alright, you've got a text message. Next number. Time's up. Alright, and the answer is audio files. Next one. Time's up. And the correct answer is photo and images. Number 4. Time's up. Time's up! Alright. Okay, so as I can see that you have common answers. These are the multimedia resources. When we give information, explanation, instructions, at times, you and your classmates learn effectively and get entertained from using such multimedia. Okay. So, multimedia is a broad term for combining multiple formats. We have the Word, okay, the Microsoft Word. We have the sound or the music, the audio. We have the images. And we have in here the video. Okay, so that's video. If you put them together, that is multimedia. And of course, we also have the PowerPoint and the Excel. Okay, so this is an example of the Word, Microsoft Word. So, multimedia resources, giving information, explanation, and instructions. And these are the media source. We have the laptop, that's the use of cell phone. We have the camera. We have the books, the newspapers. Okay? So, any resource that serves as a means of communicating to the general public. So, multimedia comes from the Latin roots multi and media. Multi means several or many, while media is in the middle. So, this multimedia definition tells us that materials on the internet or in your class presentations involve several forms of combination to connect, that is, to be in the middle of the sender and receiver. Multimedia presentation files. A presentation file which is not limited to just text in terms of content. It would have the audio, the images, the animation, the GIF, we have the transitions, we have the links, and the video. Okay? So the PDF and the Word can be used for business presentation, educational, and informal purposes. Okay, let us learn more about the text. Okay. A text is a primary way to transmit information. It's the simplest way in all this resource. It's a means of sending messages back and forth. This text is used to augment other forms of communication such as text description of photographs, subtitles of audio and video, in slides, and many more. Also, the text used in writing instructions, making announcements, giving information, and narrating events. So this is an example of a Word, the Microsoft Word. Okay, so you have here the text. Next is the PowerPoint slides. PowerPoint is a presentation program developed by Microsoft. PowerPoint is often used to create business presentation, but can also be used in educational or informal purposes. The presentation is comprised by slides which may contain text, images, and other media such as an audio clip or video. Okay, that is PowerPoint slides. So this is an example of a PowerPoint slides. Alright. Next one is the photographs or images. These are illustrations considered as the oldest form of media. Historically, Johannes Gutenberg's printing press in 1400s enabled mass distribution of multimedia works containing words and images. You simply take a photo of your subject and present it when you orally give information, instruction, explanation, or narration. You can also use text as caption of the image. So just like this one, you have here the caption using the text. And this one is the audio files. Okay? You can add sound on your presentation from a musical background to a spoken explanation. Okay? You have start. Time's up. And the next one is the video presentation. Video presents moving pictures and combines images and sound. Can also include text, which often appears captioning for spoken words. Using your camera phones, a videotape recorder, your mobile phone, or your webcam in making a video presentation. You can start video making with the purpose of giving information, instruction, explanation, and narration that is presented through video presentation. And this one is the GIF and other forms of animation. Okay. So GIF is a graphics interchange format. These are small files of a single image or rapidly display sequence of few images to give the appearance of motion. So from the word motion, it is moving, okay? Just like the butterfly and the flowers. It is best to use when you explain or narrate events that are short. Okay, so the use of GIFs and other forms of animation. So these are the example of GIFs or animation. Alright? So GIFs and other animations. Okay. Now that you have learned about multimedia, let's check your understanding. So again, for the MDL, this is posted in your messenger or the group chat. Okay? So you are going to identify the kind of multimedia resource and write your answer on the space provided before its number. You are going to choose your answer from this group of words here. Okay? And here are the questions. So there. Okay? Posted or sent to your G Messenger. And for the OTL, kindly see, you open a new tab and type in there nearpad.com and click nearpad students. So you're going to identify the kind of multimedia resource and you are going to choose your answer. Okay? And for the learning task 2, you are going to use appropriate multimedia resources for the following situations. Write 1 or 2 resources that are best for each situation. Number 1. During the first week of school opening, your English teacher required everybody to submit a pic collage for you to be easily recognized in the class. And number 2, one of the important requirements in college is to make a research paper. So what multimedia resource are you going to use? And number 3, before the field trip, the group leader is assigned to discuss the itinerary to the bus driver. Number 4, one of your subject requirements is to criticize and analyze a video or blog. And number 5, your group is assigned to report the topic about 9 planets. Okay? And then for the performance task, you have 2 options. For the option A, for those who have cell phone or laptop, you are going to create a video or blog. You are going to send this video to your English teacher. Okay? Do not post your video in your social media without the consent of your parents or your teacher. So, here are the guidelines in creating your video or blog. You are going to introduce yourself. That is, you are going to tell something about your hobbies, your favorites, and likes. You can also select a topic that you are familiar with. It must be informative and will capture a viewer's attention. Okay? You are going to prepare your ideas. You have to write it down first, the things or facts that you would like to share in your blog before facing the camera. And you have a practice on how you must appear on your video. And then you are going to ask someone to help you during your actual presentation. So probably somebody or someone to record what you are doing or your video. And be natural in front of the camera. Okay? It's okay. It's okay if you commit a mistakes, as long as next time around you know how to correct those mistakes. Sabi. Okay. And option B, for the option B, you are going to create a scrapbook. This scrapbook must present a personal or family history in a form of compilation or card. This can also be printed. So here are the guidelines in making scrapbook. Select a material to be used in your scrapbook. You can make use of old newspapers, magazines, or cardboard, or any recyclable materials that you can find inside your house. Okay? So select from the following scrapbooking prompts or think of your own ideas to be used. You have here 10 things about you, my favorite, circle of friends, my family, places I have been. Okay? So select an important detail to be included in your scrapbook, like photographs, printed media or artwork, tickets, screenshots of special tests or messages. Okay, you can also put design and styles that you like. This is a no required number of pages. Okay, and of course you are going to submit with complete name, session, and subject teacher's name. Alright, so, and this is your reflection. What are the importance of multimedia in your daily life? And you are going to cite good and bad effects of this. Okay, double effects. Okay, typographical error. So thank you everyone. You stay safe. And also I would like to thank Creative Commons for the pictures, images, and icons. To Ma'am Joyce Herrera for the giving me the last or the learning activity sheets. And to the viveco.com or the viveco.com for the free audio samples. But the video samples, I did not play it. Alright, so that would be all. Have a nice day, everyone. Enjoy learning. Learning is fun. Thank you so much.